Hi Taurus, welcome to your weekly reading. My name is Shelley and this is the Soulful Tarot. We are going to get straight into your reading. It is going to be the same as before, 5-card reading, which is your general energy for the week coming up, your opportunity, your challenges, what you don't see coming, and advice. This will be for around about the 5th of August through to about the 12th of August. So I'm going to be using the Lightseers tarot deck this week. It's a beautiful deck. Also don't have to worry about any skin on show from the other cards. There's some YouTube rules that you can't show certain tarot cards because of nudity, but anyway, let's get into this reading. Hope you've had a great week, Taurus. Please comment below where you're listening from. I'd love to know. It blows me away how many comments I get and where you're all from. It's lovely. Obviously, I'm based in the UK. So let's get on with this reading. Thank you. We've got your first card out already. Dear Spirit Guides and Angels, please join us in this reading for Taurus and make it helpful, hopeful and healing. Thank you. Okay, so we have the general energy is justice. Okay. Queen of Swords is out again. She came up for Aries in the exact same place. Oh no, it wasn't actually. Sorry. Queen of Swords is your opportunity. Your challenge is the Six of Swords. Your unforeseen is the Page of Wands. And your advice is the Seven of Swords. Okay. Overall energy is justice. This is a major arcana. The major arcanas are stronger messages from Spirit. This is the general overall energy for next week you're facing. Some of you might be going through some sort of legalities. And we'll do clarifiers to find out how that will go. Some of you might just feel like the scales, it's about time the scales balanced for you. Looking at your other cards, you have a lot of swords, which indicate can be quite strifey and anxious week. A lot going on in your head anyway, lots of communication. Also, not that I am very knowledgeable of astrology, but I do know we're heading into Mercury retrograde because all the amazing readers that I listen to all mention it, which can make things far more tricky than they really are. And looking at your reading, this could be affecting you next week. So yeah, Justice card is all about balance and karmic energy too. Yeah, if you've gone through a really hard time, maybe the scales are going to balance for you next week. Your opportunity is the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords is somebody who is very logical. She doesn't bring any emotion into making a decision. So it's like you're going to have the chance to make this decision, get into that Queen of Swords mode and get to the truth of the matter. She's a truth seeker and she also cuts off people that don't really serve her. She is one that, kind of like, you've crossed the line once, you've crossed the line twice, you're not going to do it again. She's very much in that energy. Whether there's somebody around you that you feel like you need to do that with, is probably going to be coming up for you next week. She's also one to do it with dignity and keep her head above everything else. Don't allow her heart to rule her head. It's the opposite. Your challenge is the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is all about moving into calmer waters from perhaps quite an anxious time, quite a stressful time. As it's a challenge, it's kind of telling me that perhaps you don't want to face it. There's something there that you're thinking, okay, I know I need to sort this out, but I'm struggling to do that for whatever reason. It could be that you feel like you need a bit of motivation, somebody to help you literally steer your boat, a bit of guidance. The Page of Wands is in what you don't see coming, which is lovely, actually. This is like really childlike energy, foot loose and fancy free. Maybe somebody's going to come and something as simple as suggest you go on a night out, take you out. Something quite, I think, last minute. You know, and they're always the best times, aren't they? When you haven't planned anything and then you go out and you think, oh my gosh, that was the best night ever. Or there's somebody around you that's going to hopefully get you out of this anxious moments or a lot of thinking mode, who's just going to that best friend just last minute texts you and says, come on, let's have a night out, or come on, let's just get together for a chit chat. But it's a very childlike energy, very positive energy. I love that. I feel like you're going to be able to offload a lot. And then the advice is the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is usually quite a sneaky energy. It's somebody going behind your back. It's somebody keeping information. As advice, I would say that's spirit telling you to keep information to yourself. Don't tell everybody everything. Maybe there is somebody that's around you that you can't trust, or it's just not the right time. Sometimes, we feel like we have to tell everybody everything, don't we? But sometimes it's none of their business. And also, if you feel like you've made a decision and then you think, no, I need this to happen first, and then I'll tell them, is that, that's kind of advice for you. So we're going to clarify with the Lights' pocket deck, which is so cute and beautiful. So just remember, with that Seven of Swords, though, as an advice card to perhaps keep some information to your chest, or it could even be cut some communication just for a temporary time. Don't, cut yourself off from them. Let them miss you. Because you have the Justice card as your general energy, and it's kind of like, I said, it's a karmic energy, isn't it? It's like somebody's, I don't know, it's just somebody being very manipulative around you. And you're always there for them, no matter what. But it's coming to a head. And the advice is, no, cut them off. And that's what the Queen of Swords does too. She says, no more. Stop taking the biscuit from me. We all like to help, but that we do have to have our boundaries, don't we? This is about setting your boundaries. Right, why do we have Justice card here, please and thank you? We've got the Four of Wands. The Justice card is going to offer you stability, and it's like home stability too. So whether this is all happening in the home, whether it's a family member, whatever it is going to help you feel more settled and stable. Again, the Justice card could be that you are signing a contract on something, and it can be to do with the home. So for some of you, this could resonate with moving. And if it is to do with moving, the other cards would totally be in line with the fact that perhaps you are thinking of doing something quite drastic that you don't want anybody to know just yet because you haven't got everything planned. Take it as it resonates for you. So the Queen of Swords is in your opportunity. This is the opportunity to think with your head and not your heart. Thank you. We have the Ace of Cups. Actually, that came out upside down. As I picked it up, I put it around the right way. So again, the Ace of Cups, this way around, is all about something that really fills your cup, something that really makes your heart sing, a situation, a person, an opportunity. This way around, it means they're not serving you. There's nothing good to come of this. It's hard work. It's like saying you need to look after your heart. This is protecting your emotions, and your relationships. Again, if it's to do with some energy that you feel like you are going to have to keep some information, going to keep to yourself, that makes perfect sense. You don't want to bring your heart into the decision. Okay, Six of Swords is in your challenge. It is a challenge to try and take control and have that responsibility, especially when it involves others. If it does involve others, and and you think, oh my gosh, they're not going to like this, or if it could be a situation at work where you can do a better job, but there's somebody who you wouldn't trust. But it's very difficult to get off your chest to shine in that scenario. So why do we have the Six of Swords as a challenge? We've got the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's incredibly resourceful. She's quite materialistic. She's often a motherly energy, though, or so somebody who is dependable, responsible, and very grounded. Taurus, this could be you, given that earth energy. I think you're struggling to be you at the moment, because you've got so many swords going on here, so many logical decisions to be made. I'm going to do one more on that. The Queen of Pentacles is also about stability and finances. So again, with that Four of Wands as the general energy, that's about stability. I'm going to do one more on that. Why do we have the Queen of Pentacles with the Six of Swords, please, and thank you. The Queen of Pentacles could actually also be somebody that's preventing you from moving forward. Again, if this is a work colleague or a work situation, it could be preventing you from getting that next promotion or even getting that job. Let's see, why do we have the Queen of Pentacles here? Got the Magician. The Magician is a challenge, as somebody who's quite manipulative. Can also be as a challenge that you're not seeing the fact that you are capable, perfectly capable of achieving what this situation is, getting to it. Stop the worry gutting, stop the self-doubt. Because you have all the tools that you need. But you just got to believe it. Okay, Page of Wands is what you need. It's just a little bit of fun. You definitely need a bit of fun next week. Okay, it's what you don't see coming. Why do we have the Page of Wands here, please, and thank you. You got the Two of Pentacles. So whatever this is coming, it's fun. You are going to have to perhaps juggle. Maybe it's like, oh, I need to move around some commitments that I've got already in order to fit this in. It's a very light energy. It's not very strifey at all. It could be that you think, oh gosh, can I afford it? Yeah, why not? I'm just going to take that from what I've saved there and we're going to do that instead. But yeah, quite a nice decision to have to make too with the Page of Wands. So yeah, there's something nice coming in for you. Seven of Swords is your advice. It's like either cut that communication with that person, don't keep that information to your chest at the moment, to yourself. Nine of Pentacles. This is lovely. This is you again. This is advice to say, don't forget how far you've come. Look at what you've built up in the past. This is you enjoying the fruits of your labour. This is strong, independent energy. If you're single, it's like a very, single parent kind of energy too. The advice here is just remember that. Don't forget where you are. You've come a long, long way in such hard work. Don't let anybody take that from you. Just remember what you're capable of. So overall next week for you, Taurus, I do think there's something, obviously, somebody you need to consider, something you need to consider whether you tell people or not. Again, it could be a work situation, home, relationship, whatever resonates for you, you will know how that resonates for you. We're going to do, excuse me, a Healing Waters Oracle card just to sum this up, see if there's any more messages for you. These are beautiful. These are by Rebecca Campbell. So please and thank you. What other messages do we have for Taurus for next week? Excuse me. Gosh, you know what? I've got a frog in my throat. And again, this is the energy of, I think, how you are at the moment. It's like you want to say something. You're not sure. You're holding your cards close to your chest. Okay, we've got psychic abilities, acting on visions. It's destined. Beautiful card. Let's have a quick look at that. The water. It's called the Water Oracle. Sorry, I shouldn't have. Here we go. When the Water Oracle appears before you, it's a sign that something is destined, written in the stars. Maybe you're living with a question at the moment. Or perhaps you've received unexpected guidance to make a change in your life. That's your Six of Swords. Goodness. But you're unsure whether it's in your head or your heart. The Water Oracle delivers a message to trust your intuition and the messages and visions that you've been receiving. It's a card of confirmation and encouragement to act on your visions and embody your intuition. It can also be a sign that your psychic and intuitive abilities are growing stronger, that you have the gift of clear vision and are being encouraged to work on this craft more deeply. Gorgeous. So I hope you enjoyed that, Taurus. Please let me know if that resonated. Thank you so much for those that have already liked, subscribed, and hit that notification bell. If you're new to this channel, I welcome you and thank you for watching. Have a great week and I'll be back with you soon. Thanks, everybody.